Hey YouTube, Piper Downs back with you for another Yabo actually, and I got it from Smoking Pipes. Now this stuff or Smoking Pipes, they just have a legit shipping and packing department. I live in Florida, as you guys know, and they're in South Carolina. I get my stuff in 2 days with their cheapest shipping, so this is my go-to, man. These guys kick ass. It like never fails. Man, I swear I'm starting to see myself getting old, man. It sucks. Like, I'm noticing wrinkles and stuff in my face and kind of depressing actually. Hope I age well. Here we go. Now, I got some bulk stuff by the ounce. This is the biggest package I've ever gotten from them. So here we go. Here's the first bulk. I got 2 ounces of Autumn Evening, because as you guys know, it's autumn. Whew. Man, that's some hardcore black Cavendish right there. You guys can see my cat sitting up on the back of my wingback chair. He's so cute. This Autumn Evening, you can definitely see it's dark. There's a little bit of light in there, but this is like this is like a really fine aromatic. I imagine it'll taste good. Probably smell pretty good too. I'm not much of an aromatic guy, but I wanted to try some of what Cornell and Deal has, and this is one of their top sellers. So, and then the second one I got is Bayou Night. I've heard really good stuff about this, and as you guys know, I've just fell in love with the Bayou Morning. I've had it every morning since I've gotten it. Yeah, this definitely smells like the Bayou Morning, but has a little bit more complex. It's got some different stuff in there. It's got some Latakia. It's got some Cavendish, I think. I think it's like almost like a Scottish blend or something. Smells very good. Smells quite rich. I've heard really good stuff about this Bayou Night for sure. That this is like some really good stuff. And then I got 3 tins. I got GLP's Westminster. I was reading it. This is like their top of the line English here. This stuff, or this is GLP's top of the line English here. Okay, and this was packaged about a month ago. That's the only thing that sucks is with the American stuff, man. We get it so quick, When you get it, it's like, oh, it's fresh, It was just packaged not too long ago. So we got the GLP's Westminster. Now these next two, these are the last two. These two I had never heard of until I saw a tin of this stuff, an old version of this kind of stuff on eBay. That's when I first saw the name Hermit Tobacco. And apparently it's not quite the same as it used to be. It's like Cornell and Deal now, but it's they have a line called Captain Earl's, and I picked up a couple of tins. They specialize in English blends, and everything's small batch. I think it's all hand tinned and whatnot, but it's called Captain Earl's, and they specialize in Englishes and English crumble cakes. That's like kind of what their thing is. But they do have one that isn't in English. It's a Perique, Virginia Perique, and it's called Honor Blend. And I went ahead and picked this one up because I've really come to realize that I am quite a VA Perique fan. that's kind of my thing. I have a taste for the Englishes and in the Balkans, and I have a taste for the VAs, but the vapors are just, they are just my go-tos, man. And it really, there's just like several of them. I have several different vapors that I just am in love with, and I'm kind of hoping that this is going to be the next one. I believe this is like a crumble cake. I'm not sure. Yeah, here we go. Captain Earl's Honor Blend is an all-natural stoved blend of red VAs, mild Cavendish, Turkish, and Perique tobaccos in an old-fashioned crumble cake, specially formulated for the discriminating lovers of fine Virginia-based tobaccos. Now, to me, when I first saw this, I was thinking, wow, that's an extremely interesting sounding blend. The fact that they put in some mild Cavendish and Turkish, it's not just your regular vapor. They've added some they've added some Turkish and some Cavendish. So hopefully that's gonna add some complexity to the blend there and really make for an enjoyable smoke. I hope so, and I would imagine so because Cornell and Deal, they make good stuff, and apparently the original. A whale of a smoke. That's what it says. The original guys, the original wife and husband that used to produce this stuff, the husband died, so they sold everything to Cornell and Deal. But like I said, Cornell and Deal to me is an excellent blend, or an excellent company. So, I've just been discovering that. So, I was definitely willing to jump on this and give it a shot here. And then I got this next one here. It's called Captain Earl's Night Watch. I don't know if you guys have heard of these, but it's from Hermit Tobacco, which is Cornell and Deal. Smoking Pipes has it. And this Night Watch is an English crumble cake. It says Captain Earl's Night Watch is deep, rich, and full of smoky latakia. This old-fashioned crumble cake is the perfect blend for those quiet, contemplative moments, whether standing the night watch on the deck of a clipper ship or in the comfort of your study. Yeah, Night Watch. Yeah, this is like a big time. This is like one of their most recommended. And then they have another one called 10 Russians, which is like supposed to be kind of a knock your socks off kind of blend with the Nick content. And I could have bought it from Four Noggins, but I wanted to order from Smoky Pipes, and they didn't have that particular one in stock. And there was also another one that I really wanted to try. It's called Diamond Head. That looked really good. Supposedly that had a serious nicotine content as well. But I wanted to try these two for sure. So I went ahead and bought them, as well as, like I said, the Westminster, the GLP's Westminster, the Autumn Evening, Cornell and Deal, and the Cornell and Deal Bayou Night. So anyway, that's it for this Yabo, guys. In my opinion, I think it was an excellent haul. I got some really nice tobaccos that I've never had before, so I'm gonna get to try those and probably do first impressions or reviews or whatever. And also I just wanted to say I appreciate all the comments that I've been getting and everybody kind of cheering me on here, and I really do appreciate that. And another thing, I wanted to ask if you guys like the platform that I use to go over tobaccos. Like, I do a lot of first impressions. I don't do so many reviews because it's hard for me to sit down and just smoke right through a tin because I really have to like a tobacco to just burn through a tin because I have so much tobacco. And I just I'm in different moods and have different tastes, and I go with different stuff. So, it's really hard for me to sit down and go through a whole tobacco tin to do a review like that. Now, what I like to do is first, as you guys know, I like to do first impressions and just the flavors that are coming through to me in that first impression, my thoughts of the tobacco in the first, that's kind of how I like to do it. But, I kind of wanted to get some thoughts on that because if you guys think they're lacking or that you would prefer legit reviews, I would be happy to do that. Do once a week, do it like a legit review, because I don't really do them all that often, and I would like to do them. But I also like doing first impressions, every couple days. I think it's enjoyable. I like to do them. Which, speaking of first impressions, I'm watching this movie Billy Budd. I've watched it before, but it just so happens to be on TV right now. And so I'm watching it, and I just had to. But I had a here. I want to show you. I've got a tin of Navy Flake, of Sam Gawith's Navy Flake, that I've had for a little over a month now, maybe 2 months, and it's actually a year-old tin, because it actually has the dating sticker on the side, and it was packaged in December of last year, so it's close to a year old, and I was gonna save it, but just watching this Navy movie, the house is empty, I can smoke in the house, so I just had to do it. I had to bust it open. How could I not do a Navy Flake with an old Navy movie? But anyway, I just wanted to pop into a Yabo, and I may do a first impression of this Navy Flake now that I have it open. But that's the end of this video, and I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys later. Piper Downs, over and out.